go. All right, we're gonna try to get ours in. We got undefeated TCU, number 17.
Well, why we come out so early and just stand around here and do this? Dang it! I'm sitting here just goofing off.
You know what time the game starts?
Showtime! Woo! 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 Woo!
Bunch of yellow canaries out there. The horned frogs. All right, this ought to be fun.
In the state of Texas, only one matchup goes by the name of Revivalry. So everybody open their hymnals to the same page. Come under the tent as we come together with one accord for these old foes to clash again. A look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Baylor Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the Horned Frogs head coach before the game. This team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
Wish me luck. I'm going to need it.
Good luck.
The Bears will kick off first, and here we go.
All right, we are on defense first.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start.
All right! Hit squad is in the house! Yeah, it's party time! All right now, baby, all right. 60 minutes, balls out. Let's open up the whole can to kick ass and kill them all. Let the paramedics sort them out. Raise up Bad Claw Senior. Ready?
Fans still angry because they felt some calls didn't go their way, but at the end of the day, it was TCU making the plays they needed to make. But David, TCU knows they're going to be facing a very motivated Baylor squad.
No doubt about it, and they're ready to put a streak together. They're ready to win a bunch of these rivalry games in a row. Talking to them, they feel like they're the better team, they're the better program, and they're going more in a positive direction.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
It's always interesting to view the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that stuff. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game.
There we go.
A little momentum on their side.
Started off right there.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's Craig. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sideline.
I ain't even call a blitz on that one, so I don't know what the hell happened.
Explosive plays, but you got to
I was trying to Mabel it.
And he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Bears offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Finds his man. It's Morris. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Let's go!
You can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards. Man, it makes you look like a really good play call.
The give on the option. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Lagway. Got his man on the right. And into the end zone. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3.
To get this guy going, just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Bears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Bears! And they have the first point of the game.
All right, let's take it to him now. Trips right, motion, Z3. Let's put the women and children to bed and go looking for dinner, boys. On 4. Ready? Right!
David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. As the officials spot the ball, they've stopped play for an injured Baylor Bear.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That
It's
is
freaking
their
extra point and you get hurt.
Offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that.
Be all right, roll some dirt on it. Let's go.
And it'll be a touchback.
All right, defense,
ball
let's
will
get to
come
work.
out to the 25-yard line.
Foot contusion. He's out for the game. Great.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They stop him.
You got one of your guys now.
Scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but
get him
not
off the
through
field.
the rest. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Makes the grab down the middle. There he goes.
That's my fault.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Craig.
Shit, that was my guy. Fuck.
Close to the marker, it's James.
My fault.
Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. You know, when these two first met in 1899, both schools were located in Waco. But, and he's got room. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're looking at a 3rd down. He's short from the 33. Pocket breaking down. And
there you go.
Good job. Defense bringing the heat.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback. If you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll move the wide receiver. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
My fault.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Ooh. On the run, it's Morris. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Throwing, Lagway. Taken in by Smith on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Play fake Lagway. Gonna take a shot. He's got it on the outside.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expected him to stat it up. And now with that last completion,
take a
he's
shot?
already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Take a shot.
That's a burner right there.
The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Going right back to Smith. Turning it on. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. And the Bears look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the back. DJ gonna fire again. Makes the grab in their space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll park it at the 11.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense. But look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Flagway wants to throw. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Flagway. They're working that left
They can't
side.
stop that.
Touchdown, Bears! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game. That last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
There you go. Knock that shit out of there. Come across the middle like that.
14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, understanding that
you're going to make yourself comfortable down there. Real comfortable.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. And he
thought he was about to pick that shit.
The pass, it's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side.
I was in a play. I didn't even know what I was in. I was trying to adjust.
With a 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
There it is.
Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Past the 20. The pick six.
Get out of here.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Bears. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. Defense, great job making the interception. And you're right. Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now.
Hey, I can't get on the guy I want.
Running inside, it's Payne. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to throw, it's Craig. Flips it out in the flat. He couldn't find
Good job, boys.
That's
the way to hustle.
Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They
That's
got
the
the
way to
completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
Want me to take a shot? All right. I'll take a shot.
Here's Lagway to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Baylor! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I feel the need.
Well, this thing's turning
The
into
need
a
for speed.
Ow! Teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd.
Tell you what,
and their energy.
Lagway can really
This has
spin
been
it.
the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Sometimes he's kind of iffy on the accuracy, but I tell you what, he can really throw it out there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Gonna run it. It's Payne. Breaks into the open. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Takes the easy one to the back.
Damn it, I thought I hit the wrong button and he clicked off. I was trying to click onto the other guy so I could hurry up. I knew he was going to freaking try to freaking get the first down right there. That's why I was just trying to make sure he didn't get the first.
What they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt.
I swear I hit wrong button so many damn times.
Punt is in the air.
Didn't kill me on that one.
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Here's the give off the left side.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Flagway moves around to clear up the vision. On the move.
See what I'm talking about, his accuracy? Yeah, the
finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go play action with Lagway. Gonna take a shot. Caught. He gets it in. Touchdown.
Speed kill.
I feel the need for speed.
Faster. The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
Yeah, boy, ripped that one. Can't get much prettier than that one. In stride, too. Good job. Good job.
Lining up for the PAT. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. The run inside. It's Payne. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Offense gets set for second down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now on second down. They give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. He's open on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge...
He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed to...
He's just trying to throw it up a grab.
Return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Morris. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. It's those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
They'll go right back to it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Flag wave from the gun on third down. It's complete to the left. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Throwing, Lagway. He's going to fire deep. Makes a catch at the 20. Open space.
I mean, they just left him wide ass open.
Defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the
they
second
left
half?
him wide ass open. I don't know if they were in a match or what, but I seen 3 was trailing like that, and it's like they ain't catching 94 speed trailing like that. All it was up to
lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Lagway freaking throwing it out there, not
and they pick up the extra point.
having one of his
right
overthrows.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Can't get him to the ground. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. And we are headed to halftime.
Let's just run this clock
into
out.
the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Might as well try some
what did you
different
find
shit.
out coming from
Play
the locker
around
room?
a little bit.
I checked in with the Horned Frogs head coach at halftime. This is the moment his defense has to get organized. They have been a little problematic here in this first half, giving up too many points. And now, with the opponents getting the ball to start the second half, they do not want that momentum and a positive offensive output right here to change this game. He said our defense has to make a statement and make a stand, and it starts right now. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Flagway wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh,
and he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He's going to take off. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the first down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
Smith's got it. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Here's Lagway to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Black 14, black 14. Cross.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his man. It's Morris. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding you're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morris. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Man, that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Quarterback may change this route. Lagway on the play action. He wants it all. Touchdown, Baylor.
Beautiful.
Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down.
Well, he zipped that one in there.
Third touchdown of the game. A third of his season total. He now has 9 on the year.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the
Damn,
wideout.
I fucked everything
That's
up on
caught.
that.
It's James. Oh, he's got some space.
I didn't even know where I was at.
Looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown saving tackle.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop the bleeding. On the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden, it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job in an individual effort, winning up front, getting around the block, and getting to the quarterback.
Damn, he just pushed his dude back into the quarterback.
The Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. He'll set up to throw. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line race, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it.
Can we chew clock?
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
We got hurt.
Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Lagway. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Morris.
Oh, so terrible.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Whistle sounds.
I didn't realize they had a shift in that play.
The delay of game.
And that freaking messed my time
They
up.
still have a
And
couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He wants to change this route.
Oh my God, this fucking thing is hanging up on me.
Play fake Lagway. Going downfield for the big play. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Pulls and fires complete. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Quick completion to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Snap it to the back.
Damn.
Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually...
Snags it, and he's open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that 1st down.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Horned Frogs are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Off play action. Lets it go to the end zone.
He chops it.
Had it in his hands for the score.
Oh, that was terrible.
To the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
He had that.
This defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
All right, boy.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterbacks all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward,
Man, he put a fucking spin move on 50.
They're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in
Boys
this
are
game.
playing out their minds tonight. Give
now
up
on
the 3,
4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Never a doubt. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, down here on the Baylor sidelines, this offense has been a big storyline here today. We did not expect them to be so proficient against one of the top defenses in the country, but here we are. A big blowout, they have the ball and the lead. Coaches keep talking to the players about finishing strong. We'll see if they're able to keep up that momentum here today and get the upset. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. Trying to put a little something extra on the board, and he'll take the sack, but they get the victory. This rivalry might not always get the headlines in the state of Texas, but it is full of passion, and the Bears will celebrate taking down TCU. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
All right, well, we put a whooping on them boys there. I ain't got time to look at the stats. All right.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!